We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for for you tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. Jesus Luzardo gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch on its way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. 1 out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, this club really wants to see something positive out of Joe Panik. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Bullet back up the middle. Fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Guerrero at third with 2 away. Ground ball foul down the left side. The set and the 1-1 high in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Toronto. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Tanner Roark will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 22.
Now here's the pitch. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're coming off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, this is one of the hottest teams in baseball right now. 8-1 on their recent homestand. Coming into game 1 on this road trip, they have to feel good about the way they're playing.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Roark has over 40 innings on his line so far, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Hit down the line at first. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
Batting center, the right fielder, Steven.
Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty, and he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. The 1-1.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's running. Strike taken to throw. And Jansen's got his man at second. The 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Well, this is right to him in left, as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. At the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bo Bichette.
Now here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Slapped hard the opposite way.
Piscotti
Is there to put it away for out number one.
That is it.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run saved. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
He enters play here at 288. 9 homers and 23 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting seventh. The first
Rowdy Tellez the next to
Number
bat.
24.
He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olsen. He homered back in Wednesday's
The
game.
first baseman, Matt Olsen.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's the ball. 1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So now it's Mark Canha, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Down the third baseline. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here it comes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Fisher. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Fouled off. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll move to the third with no score. Up next is Danny Jansen.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the catcher, number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis is under it. 1 away. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Now at the plate, Derek Fisher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Panic.
Here's Joe Panic. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And he pops it up. Here comes Davis, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Third inning, no score to this point. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
The Athletics due to hit here in the third. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Case in point, they currently rank last in the league in team batting average and on base percentage. On that note, one of the hitters told me, "I'd be lying if I told you it isn't frustrating for everyone. We're all really competitive guys in that clubhouse, so to be where we are is probably keeping some guys up at night." Sounds like a group looking for answers, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The Athletic, the left fielder,
Chris Davis next to bat. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Tellez in foul ground. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Austin Allen, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Pinter.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Still 2-2. Now here it comes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. A's are gone in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First delivery to him on the way. Drives it the other way to deep right. Piscotty looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. Ball 1.
1-0.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch.
No, that's a ball. 2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
The 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus.
Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk is there, 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Oakland. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses there. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Heading after it is Piscotty, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter.
Next to bat for Toronto, Rowdy Tellez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Standing in now, Danny Jansen. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the A's 0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now the A's designated hitter, Mark Canha. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the pitch.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And it's 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Tellez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Here's the first pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Hernandez is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Derek Fisher the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Derek Fisher.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Joe Panik. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. This is flared out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order, but they lead it 1-0. So striding in, Austin Allen. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. One and two now.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate, Chad Pinder. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel. It's short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Ramon Laureano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in.
Leading up for Toronto, the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is popped up near second base. Pinder settles under it, and there's 1 gone. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
In now, Bo Bichette, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's Randall Grichuk.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fly ball right down the line in left. Davis is under it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-0 Toronto. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll try and get something started. Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
Makes the play, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch.
One ball, no strike.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now that.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. And the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail things here 2-0. Yasmero Petit has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start.
Number 36, Yasmero Petit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A 1 pitch on its way. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
At the plate now, Danny Jansen. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Derek Fisher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a bouncing ball, foul. And he lays off for ball 1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
All even now, 2-2. Runners on first with one down. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the A's nothing. Ready to go for the last.
The Athletic.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Anthony Bass is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Now the pitch. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Bass is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the eighth to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Play ball.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
The runner in scoring position with none out. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses through ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. (2-0) the count to the A's left fielder.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A man at third with 1 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So now to the plate, Austin Allen. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Into the box now Chad Pinder.
Second baseman.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. So stepping in, Ramon Laureano. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Two and two. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Stepping in, Marcus Semien. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Ryan Dull trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Ryan Dull.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
No ball. 1 strike.
Comes set. The 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. One last shot for the Jays coming up. It's 3-2 Oakland. Jorge Mateo stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base.
A 9th inning save situation is at hand, so on to shut the door, the closer, Joaquin Soria. Joe Panic will be the one that'll lead things off, trying to get something done against Soria in the 9th.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty's there for it. 1 away. Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot down the line in left, as it's now a 3-all ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he grounds one briskly to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. That'll set the stage for the bottom of the 9th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over. So a solo shot here to left center field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.